Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Operating from the gun, Livingston. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
How about that, taking a deep shot on the first play of the game, obviously wanting to set a tone by pushing the ball downfield, just came up incomplete.
Check safety, check safety. Check 24, check 24. He's crashing. He's trying.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Short. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Focus, defense, focus. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. On the ball.
On 3rd down, Livingston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Check 50. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, wahoo. Check. No, we got
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Kill. Mike, check, 59.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Mike, round 80.
On second down, it's Griffith, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
Tight door. Seam six.
To throw, it's Allen. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Quentin Williams has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So a first quarter sack, and remember, keep in mind he had 2 sacks in last week's game.
And it's always intriguing to me to watch these great pass rushers because some of them, they need their teammates to scheme for them, maybe occupy people and make it a one-on-one matchup. Other guys, they just defeat everything in front of them. To get 2 sacks in a game, it's a little bit of both for you.
Check, boy. 52. Bravo.
Going for it on 4th down, Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
They're on 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see how long. I got you, son. I got you, son. Check 3. Check 3. Safe. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Oh.
Back to throw. Livingston. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Switch.
Protein spill.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Alpha.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Get that quarterback. And on. Alert. 59 Mike.
Allen now looks to throw. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
You draw Porter.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now this throw caught left side. Look at this. this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Ray McLeod with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch twins. 26 Mike. Yo.
Now Bell. Bell a first down and then some. Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Flare. Check three. Big ass. Check. Crunch.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Looking to throw. Livingston. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Rush in.
Topper.
Now a give right side. Griffith. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 21 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
57's the mic. Rock 57.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Slam, slam.
Stop. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
From the 41, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Check, Mike 57, Mike 57.
Come on.
Half. The retire.
Hey. 4 down.
Mike's 57's right.
All right.
Here we go.
Alert!
All right, let's get there.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ray McLeod, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Livingston. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Throwing on first down, Livingston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check, 59. I'm coming.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. trying to run with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Buffalo.
Allen now, just one misfire so far after that last completion, 15 of 16. It's first down.
Hey, 25 the mic. We got 25 the mic.
It's our time. It's our time.
Hey, Charlie! Alert, alert, alert!
So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Griffith, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Allen's throw is complete, and he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Check 26, check 26. Check 31, check 31.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
57, Mike, 57.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Quinnen Williams in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. And he's going to go down again. Quinnen Williams racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. Leonard Williams. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Kill. Turn it up.
They'll go again with Bell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Livingston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now look at him go. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You don't see me in your nightmare. Check,
Allen now going to throw again. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds for Smooth. Let's go. 50 seconds. Mike, 50 seconds. Let's go, D. 57 to Mike. Mike, 57.
Come on. You better bring it.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down and then some. 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the Jets' 41-yard line.
61. Matchbox lights.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check your hot wings.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
Here's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun, Livingston. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. On 4th down, Livingston. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Olivier Vernon. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
56. 6 right there, 56. Hey, tight.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Go. Check pass. 56. Check 56. 5 wide. Switch.
Allen gonna throw. And he's gonna go down again. Avery Williamson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Hey, 56.
Now Allen to throw. Throwing on 3rd and long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Griffith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Back to throw. Livingston. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Switch ball. 26, Mike. 26.
On first down, Livingston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Just like that.
Looking to throw, Livingston. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Showing it. Showing it. Check, 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 check. Wahoo. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Here we go.
From the gun, Livingston. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Shaq Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw, Livingston. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed, right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing I've drawn up appears to be working.
Well, he's going to have to find something right now to stop this offense. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Steps away to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. From 17 yards out. And the Bills capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
Allen's pass complete to number 16. Touchdown, Buffalo.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 1st and 10, Livingston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now the ball comes loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, they move back over 500 now at 4.